source IAM policy scanner and some homegrown tools to ensure that the configuration of all the resources is correct. The third is an IT project templating project where all of the templates that ensure standard configurations are contained and where they get provisioned. And fourth,
so
host network, where all of
definitely a problem here.
Hey guys,
Definitely a problem.
Now,
I just
let's
created
look
my
at
own website with Wix.
Go to Wix.com to create your
now there,
stunning website
central
today.
control is a core
From hundreds of
requirement.
templates.
Was not
They
mine.
value
Built this shit,
standardization
but
to lower costs, increase security and reliability, and to minimize.
to me, the Borg is the best way of testing on a new ship.
You want to make money like Vegas? You gotta look
In
like
fact,
Vegas.
lefties find themselves under PCI
You're never
compliance.
gonna believe what's in this next room.
Is it a strip club?
We'll now show you their IAM policies, folders, and project settings.
What's up with that kid?
That kid's 11.
So first,
He's a
you can
fantastic
see
DJ.
on their divisional
Drop
folder
that beat.
that the viewer role, there's the IT security scanner service account. And this is inherited from the org. And this gives the ability for the security scanner to see every resource in the left division. Secondly, we'll see that both for folder creator and project creator,
If I told you about Fight Night?
G-Twix provisioning system is only one allowed to create
They
folders and
both take the
projects.
same MMA class
And
at
this
the Y.
guarantees that they use the standard setups that are prescribed by their requirements.
Are those women's
So
sunglasses?
when we go into the folder, they have three different projects. They have a dev, test, and project.
Luke reached out to my manager and I saw how much he cared about this project and everybody.
We will see that the owner is the provisioner. What this means is they use a templating system to set up this project. That's standard. And they've given the GC group that represents their dev team the ability to have editor rights. Now, editors are fairly broad role, and this is generally okay because their dev and test projects do not have customer or revenue data. Now, when we look at the production project,
A long time ago, when I was 10 years
that the
old,
owner
I
is still the
discovered the
provisioning
first
robot,
album
and
of
in
this
fact, the
comic
dev
book
and test
Valerian.
prod projects have the identical setup
And I was
because they
like,
were
oh
provisioned
my
with the same
god,
template.
what is this thing?
But the editor access
I think what
is only
struck
given
me
to
is
current
storytelling.
SRE
It was
on
the
call.
first time that we
You can
see
imagine that
modern
on-premise, G-Twix has an Active Directory system that's hooked up with some group workflows, and they use calendar-based and
modern
time
couple.
of day based.
They were acting like
putting
two
people in
normal
groups.
people today,
And then those groups are then
except
saved
that they're in the
identity
20th century
signature
and everything is weird.
push them in G Suite so we can use them here. So
The
this means that only
environment
the
was
current
just
on-call is
crazy.
actually given access.
It's like
to
aliens everywhere and
Secondly, we'll
worlds
see
everywhere.
limited curated roles that
When
we
I was
give
working
to
on the Fifth Element with Messier,
with prod
the
access,
designer
which is
from
another
Valerian,
similar one
he
of
was
these
the
managed
one
servers.
saying, why don't do
and we
Valerian?
deploy
Why
the
you do this
principles of least
Fifth
privilege which is
Element
required by
thing?
PCI compliance.
I mean, the technology was not good at the time. It was not
Let's
possible.
review.
Yeah, shields
And
are
then way
really
later, Avatar,
being a problem right now.
Avatar makes everything possible.
We prevent users
I
from
didn't think it'd be
creating
this
projects
bad.
and other
Without
resources.
the Borg shields.
Avoid snowflake setups and loss of
Did you ever think you would get turned into a movie?
No. We employ the principle of least privilege
We
required
started
by
to work with the
PCI
artist
and other
3
compliance.
years before we start the film.
3. We use group memberships on IAM policies and use workflow and group integrations to control memberships.
Destruction of everything we know.
And 4. We use different policies for production and projects.
leaving you.
So let's talk about Right G-Twix.
When all seems lost.
Now, they have a
few
completely
brave
different
souls.
set of requirements for their use of GCP. They wish to run fast and loose to give room for innovation.
operation is over.
They value independence and the ability for teams to choose the best solutions to fit their needs. Fortunately for Right G-Twix, they're not under any compliance regimes. However, the G-Twix IT department wants to ensure that they have sufficient guardrails around their usage to keep things safe. I will now show you the Right G-Twix organization. So in their divisional folder, we will see that again, the IT security
This mining laser is great because I continue to do damage from out here.
Look at all of the configurations and resources
This sphere
across their
behind me is going to really piss me off.
2. that in the folder creator and project creator roles, their entire team group is able to create projects and folders. 3, we let them have folder viewer access so they can see their colleagues.
So, shields are definitely a problem here.
Now going in here,
Hey guys, I'm
Definitely a
Charlie
problem.
and I just
experimental
created my own
project.
website with Wix.
and this experimental project was created by one of their engineers,
stunning
Jenna
website
Wu,
today.
Guarantee
working on their next
from
generation
hundreds
board.
of templates.
Was
And we'll
not
note
mine
that
when
she
I
is
built
given,
this shit,
she
but
has owner on this project, and this lets her invite her colleagues as she sees fit.
to me the Borg is the best way of testing on a new
We'll
ship.
also notice when we look at their dev project that the owner is not provision a robot, but instead is their dev team. Because at RightGTwix, they allow for homegrown scripts and for one-off setups, again, to fit their needs. So let's review RightGTwix. 1, they allow anyone in their org to create folders and projects. 2, even with the looser configuration, they still lock down their production product to SRE and those who need to know. 3,
If I told you about her,
they encourage innovation
princess
by allowing
without
experimental projects.
what would I say?
4, the GTwix IT team uses the IT security scanner to ensure that RightGTwix does not have any large vulnerabilities or other types of security issues. So, overall, we have seen how GTwix IT has been able to use the organization, folders, IAM, and crews, and service accounts to configure their resources to fit their unique needs. Now, if you're curious about project templating, service accounts, organization policies, group management, and policy scanning, please see us at the PM Sandbox afterwards.
If I told you about her,
Now, it's great that we reviewed this
princess without
hypothetical organization, but now we bring on stage Lucas Carlson from the Broad Institute to give a real-world example of how they organize their GCP resource hierarchy and to achieve their goals. Thank you, everyone.
Luke reached out to my manager and I saw how much he cared about this project. Everybody.
Cloud architect and developer advocate at Broad. Broad is a nonprofit genomics and biomedical research center located in Massachusetts. I started there in 2006 after the Human Genome Project. And then at the time we were called the White Institute Center.
No one in the fleet?
The Broad itself was founded in 2004. And you may have heard of us if you hadn't heard of it.
A long time ago, when I was 10 years old, I discovered the first album was this comic book album.
For editing.
And I was like, oh my god, what is this thing?
Broad gets its funding.
I think what struck me is the storytelling. It was the first time that we see modern
brands from the National Institutes of Health and the National Cancer Institute. Collaborations and partnerships with industry and technology
modern couple.
He cared about this project. Everybody.
for us translates internally to something. We use these
Luke
cost
reached out
objects,
to my manager.
services, materials, and staff that support the research. Cost objects for us have very specific rules about how they can be used. So before you can use your cost object to pay for GCP services, you need to go through a complicated approval process. To work with your grants administrator to determine the grant can support the volume of spending that you're looking to do, and to understand how long the grant is available, and whether it's even allowed to be used for cloud computing services. Once you've received approval for using your cost object in the cloud, you will create a billing
I told
account.
you about her.
Broad is set up similar to a GCP reseller in that we have one master sharing account and we receive a monthly invoice from Google for that. And we have dozens and dozens of what's called sub-accounts which sit underneath the master sharing. These sub-accounts for us correspond to
Luke reached out to my manager and I saw how much he cared about this project. Everybody.
Over the years, we've actually accumulated more than one GCP, so we actually have multiple organization resource nodes as well. We use the IAM folders functionality to organize our folders into grant permissions to the projects.
If I
map
told
the
you
folder
about
structure
her.
very similar to how we map the actual
Princess without
organization.
voice.
So in the example you see here, the IT department has
Reached
two
out to
organizations
my manager and I saw how much she cared about this project. Everybody.
Their projects in that folder. In general, the person who is the leader of that organization is the administrator on that folder, and they can control whether projects
In a class of his
or whether other folders can be created on We apply a number of organization policies at our org node at the top level. For example, we're rather open about project creation, so everyone in the institute is able to create projects. But we're very strict about
A long
how
time
money
ago,
gets
when I was
spent.
10 years
So
old,
no
I
one is
discovered
allowed
the first album of this comic book project.
except for specific people.
And I
who are
was like,
billing
oh my god, what is this thing?
The billing accounts that we have, all
I think what
75
struck
of
me
them,
is
are
the
in our
storytelling.
org
It was
node
the
as
first
well.
time
So
I
we're able to
received
apply
modern.
the billing account creator and billing account administrator and a few other positions at the org level so that someone in our procurement
The
department
modern commerce. They were acting like two normal people today.
and
It's like we are in the 20th century and everything is
we also
weird.
have some folks in our team oversee administration of all of the projects and spend
The
their
environment
whole
was just crazy.
And then as
It's like aliens everywhere and worlds everywhere. When I was working on the Fifth Element, this year, the designer from Valerian, he was the one saying, why don't you do Valerian? Why do you do this Fifth Element thing? I mean, the technology was not good at the time. It was not possible.
Yeah, shields is like really
Avatar.
being a problem right now.
Avatar makes everything possible. There's no
I didn't
limit
think
to
it'd be
me.
this bad.
I do that story with you now, 40 years ago. Did you ever think you would get turned into a movie?
Start to work with the artist years before start the film.
For workshop where each person would have their own project. And so to do so, I opened 50 browser tabs.